To me, cooking is a form of expression, comfort, and love. It calms me down, it gets me worked up. Sometimes it makes me feel like I'm in a far-off land, and sometimes it just brings me back home. Hi, I'm Sonika, and I welcome you into my kitchen and on a journey of food the hippie way. So the recipe that I'm going to be showing you today is a grilled chicken sandwich. And it's not just an ordinary grilled chicken sandwich, it's a really creamy, delicious one. Let's quickly start putting it together. So the first thing that we're going to do to prepare the chicken sandwich is we're going to grill the chicken, and I'm going to marinate it first. So I've got a couple of chicken breasts with me. So just with the help of a knife, just very lightly scar them. You're going to chop them up anyways. So this is just for the marinade to seep in. I'm going to be using a really simple marinade. Some salt, crushed black pepper. I'm going to add in one of my favorite sauces, that is some Tabasco. So a couple of drops of that. And I'm going to add in some chopped garlic. And I'm going to rub this really well into the chicken. And now you want to leave this on for about 15 to 20 minutes. You don't need to marinate for any longer than that. And then we're going to grill it. So now I've got a pan that's gone nice and hot. I'm going to add some butter. And I'm also going to add some oil just so the butter doesn't burn. And I'm going to place the chicken on the pan. Now since these chicken breasts are a little thick in size, they're going to take a couple of minutes to cook. So we're going to cook them on both sides till they're nice and brown and the inside is still juicy and soft. So now the chicken is grilled and it's got this beautiful brown caramelized look and taste, I'm sure. I'm going to turn the gas off and transfer these into a plate. Now we're going to let the chicken rest for a couple of minutes, and in the meantime we're going to saute mushrooms and onions to go into the sandwich. We're going to use the same pan to saute some mushrooms and onions. I'm just going to add some more butter to it. Add in some more chopped garlic. I'm going to add in the onions. These are sliced onions. And I'm going to saute these till they go a slightly golden brown in color. So now like you can see, the onions in the pan have got this slight golden color. And now I'm going to add in sliced mushrooms to it. So in go a ton of sliced mushrooms. So mushrooms are an addition that I've made to the sandwich because I totally love the flavor that they give along with the chicken. Okay, so now the mushrooms have begun to saute and they've released a lot of their moisture. So at this point, I'm going to add in the seasoning. So let's go in with a pinch of salt. I'm going to add some cracked black pepper. Now give this a good mix. I'm going to turn the heat off and just let it cool for a couple of minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to start shredding the chicken. I'm going to use 2 forks and just tear it apart. You could go as chunky or as fine as you want it to be. I'm going to keep it nice and big chunks of chicken because I love how they taste in the sandwich. So I've got 2 major components of the sandwich ready. Now we're just going to mix them together. So in go these shredded chicken pieces first. And to this I'm going to add the mushrooms and the onions that we sauteed. And I'm just going to give this a light mix. And now we're going to start making this chicken sandwich creamy. For that, I've got some fresh cream with me. So I'm just going to add a big dollop of that. And now let's add some more flavor to it. Let's go in with some mustard paste. For more pungency, I'm also going to add my favorite Tabasco again. We use it while grilling the chicken, but this is going to add its own flavor to it and give it a slight smoky taste. So in goes Tabasco. I'm going to give it a good mix now. Wow, this smells so good. You could see the smile in my face. And that's just because of how this smells. Now I'm going to add in some fresh oregano. But if you can't find fresh oregano, feel free to use the dried variety. So in goes some fresh oregano. I'm just going to tear it up with my hands. And now after the oregano, I'm going to add some cheese. I'm not going to grate the cheese. I'm just going to cut it into really fine cubes because I like how those cubes melt when you bite into the sandwich. So I'm going to take a knife and just cut it. I've got mozzarella cheese with me. And I'm also going to be adding some cheddar. Just cut it into small cubes. Let's add this to the chicken mixture. Now I'm going to also add some cheddar. So I've got a block of cheddar cheese. I'm going to add more of cheddar than mozzarella. Just roughly cut into smaller chunks. And in this goes. And now we're going to give our sandwich mixture a final good mix. So I've got with me some slices of ciabatta bread, which is easily available at any supermarket these days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill these up with our chicken mixture. Okay, I've also applied some butter on these slices of bread. Make sure you get some of the mushrooms, some of the chicken, as well as the onions and the cheese on each slice. So now we've got these sandwiches that are fully loaded with a delicious stuffing ready. If you want, you could serve these sandwiches just like that as an open sandwich. Just grill it for a couple of minutes in the oven, but today we're going to make a nice classic sandwich. So I'm going to cover these up. So just one slice of bread on top and just press it down slightly. So now I'm just going to apply a little bit of butter over these on both sides. So now I've got a grill pan that's gone nice and hot. Just place my sandwiches on it. Just got to make place for 3 of them. So now I'm going to grill these for about 4 to 5 minutes till they're nice and golden brown and crunchy. If you don't have a sandwich griller with you, you could easily grill this on a pan as well. So there's this delicious aroma which is filled into my kitchen, and because of that I know my sandwich is ready. I'm just going to transfer it onto my chopping board. So now I'm just going to cut one sandwich into half so you can see the awesomeness that's going on inside. And now we're just going to quickly start plating it up. So just transfer it into a platter. So the entire crew is waiting to get their hands on these, so I'm going to quickly wind this up for you. Here it is, a brilliant recipe for a creamy grilled chicken sandwich. And this one is definitely worth a try. The only way you're going to understand that is once you make it yourself. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe.